that they have access to that stormwater pond in which they have to maintain in perpetuity. Is there a motion to accept it?
So moved.
And on that note, is there an access to get to that, or how will they, is there a right of way or a temporary access road or something?
To the pond?
Yes, sir.
The pond you can access directly off of Reserve Drive.
Okay.
It has access immediately off the road, so there's no additional area required.
So I heard a motion.
So moved.
Is there a second?
A second.
Been moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion carries. Carol, if you have to, we'll go over all five of those conditions of the resolution. Item number 150, 2016. I know, Don, you've been working on a phone system, some pricing for us.
Yes, excuse me, yes, Mr. Chairman. I have provided three total proposals to the board. The final that I'm asking for your consideration was the lower of the three proposals. It would replace the aging phone system here, municipal building, which is 16 years old. When this building was built, and that unit is outdated, parts no longer available, and we're on its last leg.
Can you hear him?
Of these three proposals,
They can't hear you.
Of these three proposals, as I mentioned, this is the lower of the three, and it falls within the bidding requirements for the state under $19,500. So we don't have to publicly bid this, although the other two do participate on co-stars.
The amount,
The total dollar amount is, the name of the company is David Davis Communications. And the total amount for the system replacement is $19,180.
any questions or comments from Don?
We didn't want to use it, but we do it.
No, we need it. He said we didn't need to bid it. We can buy off the state bid. So all three companies that gave us quotes were on the state bid.
This will get us another 16 years.
Hopefully, yes, sir.
Is there a motion to approve?
Make a motion. I'll second.
It's been moved and second for David Davis Communication in the amount of $19,180. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
For the minutes of the Tuesday, July 5th meeting, are there any additions or corrections? No additions or corrections, then we can have a motion to approve those minutes.
So moved.
You moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion carries. And for our general fund invoices from July 1st to July 31st, 2016, is there a motion to approve the general fund expenses?
So moved.
You moved
Second.
and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The motion carries. We have one made. All right, for our reports, we're going to keep a little bit short. Bill, you can bring us up to date?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just very quickly, the Department of Public Works has been very busy paving thus far this season. Tomorrow we'll start paving the Cypress Way over at Mount Hughes. We're hoping at the end of the week to start the retaining wall over at Cecil Park, adjacent to the concession stand. Miller's Run, bridge number 7, which is Galati Road. The contractor was busy today installing deck fans out there. They expect to wrap up work out there by the end of next week with the deck being paved on it. That's Maccabee Industrial is doing that work. Sill coat operations were completed last week by Youngblood on Morgan Road, Rudovich, Glass Hill, and Coomer Road. And that's pretty much all I have to keep it brief. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Dan?
Just to bring the board up to date, Joe Seitz provided an email today with an update on the paving project, but just as in summary, R&B will be finishing all the storm sewer week on Coleman Road by this Friday, August the 5th, and then we plan on having Youngblood get started on the pavement on Coleman Road. The anticipated schedule is to complete Coleman Road and actually the majority of the paving before the school buses hit.
Will Coleman I mean, is that going to present a problem given that the tunnel on 980 is closed?
It'll be temporary closure during the day, but we'll have it open after we're done with the paving work. The paving is cold.
Can you hear him?
I think she meant, is there going to be a problem for our pavers to work up there when we consider they have to work around that closed 980? Was that your question?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I got a number of complaints this morning
Sure.
because when people were trying to get from that side of Cecil to Canonsburg or, heading down 50 this direction, they tried to go Coleman to Grange and it was closed. Is that going to be closed because it could present a problem for emergency folks during the day? I mean, if we're going to close the majority of Coleman at the same time the 980 tunnel's closed, even during the day, I see that as a problem.
Well, we wouldn't close it completely. It will always be available for emergency vehicles one way or another, but we'll have to work out the logistics of that. The paver will be in town, and I mean, we were unaware of the PennDOT project as everybody was.
I know.
So our goal always was to get Coleman finished by the end of August and have it ready to open. So we'll work as best we can with PennDOT and with the emergency services people to deal with what we have to deal with, and that may be providing some sort of a way that Youngblood pays part of the road or half of the road at a time. I mean, we'll have to deal with
Can
whatever
we
we
do
have.
that?
We'll have to
Because-
deal with whatever we have to deal with.
Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, we'll give you an update. I don't know what the plan is, but we'll give the board definitely an update on that.
My understanding is that the PennDOT project is anticipated to last 3 weeks or less.
That's still, I mean, that's still a long time when you're trying to come that way, on a daily basis. It may not seem like a big deal to you, you don't live over that direction, but it's a pain in the rear end, excuse the expression, trying to get over to Canonsburg or over to this side of Cecil from the McDonald's side when you can't come through the tunnel, you can't come home to Grange. You have to go, for example, this afternoon when I tried to come, I had to go Profio to Grange. I pulled over probably every 10 to 20 feet because someone else or a larger truck was coming the opposite direction. Those roads just aren't meant to handle the kind of traffic that's being forced onto them right now.
And maybe what we can do is work with Youngblood to stage the work too. We have to come all the way up from 50 up to Grange. That could be one portion we stop and at least keep people in that direction, and then maybe we finish, as
Yeah, that would
the
be
tunnel
good.
is open back up. I'm just thinking right now, but we'll
Yeah,
work something out.
any sort of combination of that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay,
Yeah, that would be the ideal phasing, is to do 980 to Grange Road towards the end of the work on Coleman Road.
yes.
That would coincide with the tail end of their project, the PennDOT has going on over 980. So
Right.
we can try to work that out with contract.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Mr. Chairman, what about weight limits on that road? We posted any signs or anything yet down around Bedford's property?
We will as soon as it's done. We're working with Bill on the signs right now. We'll be posted as soon as the road is paved.
All right. Chris, anything on the solicitor's report?
Not much new other than what I submitted last week.
Okay. You have a couple things?
I do, be brief.